In today's FX markets, let's take a look at the British pound futures as they're realizing a move higher here today, a little bit higher on yesterday's move higher. We're seeing them building on that a little bit today, so up for a second consecutive session. And currently right around the 1.314 level, as that's near the top end of the recent range. And when you look at the currency markets as a whole today, we are seeing the euro under some pressure. The Japanese yen a little stronger, the Canadian dollar a little stronger, but mixed bag across the board. The Australian dollar is slightly weaker. But when you look at the British pound, it is stronger versus the dollar trade and is stronger versus the euro today. So we're seeing, again, a little bit of follow through from yesterday's move higher. And when you look at driving factors today, I think really a lot has to do with the data points this morning. Real GDP in the UK, 1.3%, which was, I think, one tick lower than the pre-pandemic levels, and the market is viewing that as a positive, and I think that that's benefiting the pound sterling today and helping push those futures higher. And also, just some of the general dynamics within the market. We are seeing the dollar coming off the recent highs and had been trending lower up until today, so I think that that's another driving factor. And we look at the British pound futures now through the month of March. It is interesting that we did hit that low in the middle of March, which corresponded with the lowest level since November of 2020. But now we're coming off that level and seeing a little dip down last week, but now a little renewed strength this week. So when you look at the general trends, we did put in a higher low here in the last week. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays when we move into April, if the reversal of that downtrend here, at least short term, continues, or if we see continued volatility within the currency markets when you look at all of them combined. And as I mentioned before, throughout this month, a lot of the driving factors within the FX markets had to do with net exporters versus net importers. And it will be interesting to see now that we're moving into April and seeing a little bit of adjustment here, if that theme will continue to play out.